Hi everyone, in this video we're going to be replacing the handle on the Lee APP press. Hi everyone, Macman here. So in this video we're going to be replacing the handle on my APP press with the roller handle that came in. You probably saw the unboxing earlier this week. So I decided to go for this roller handle as a little upgrade. I only use this press for sizing bullets, so this is just set up just for sizing my cast bullets. This normal plastic knob handle here isn't the best, so again I was watching one of Walter's videos and I saw he did the upgrade, so I thought we'd go ahead and we'll do the upgrade on this one as well. So we go through the whole process. So I got the instruction manual in front of me that came with it, so we just follow it by. So the first thing they say to do is remove the screw from the plastic handle on the top, and it looks like it splits open. So there we go, we removed that. Bolts have all fallen to the floor, but I don't think we need to worry about those bolts. And then it says to remove the two screws on either side, basically on the front of the press. So there's that one can come out. Hopefully I'm not blocking too much on the screen, guys, so we can get that screw out, and then one on the other side the same. Using the trusty Mac Tools ratchet screwdriver with the interchangeable bits. Superb tool. Get that done. So those are out, and then it says then with a wrench, there's two bolts here on the back. So I've got a little Mac Tools ratchet with 11mm socket and a little crescent wrench to hold the bolt. So hopefully I'm not blocking this too much, guys. Down here, as you can see. So we're going to take the nut and bolt out on this side, and that's going to free up the whole. Put that aside. That's just going to free everything up. So just push the bolt through, and I think this unscrews. Let's get the other one loose as well while we're doing it, just to make sure that we're not missing anything. Out of it so I get back onto the bolt. Okay, so that's off. So I can just pull the nut and the bolt out of there. So that one's out. Let's get that one out, and the arms are just falling away. So this just pops off these little lugs. And the same on the other side. Comes off the lug and it just leaves the little lug there. So that's the old handle off, everything's been removed, and as per the instructions it says to lubricate handle pivot boss with grease, which are these. So I'm going to give them a wipe off first so they're back nice and clean, and then we'll put a little bit of grease on them. So just clean them up first so the surfaces are nice. Get rid of any old grease or any old dirt that's in there. So them are off, and then with just a little bit of light grease we can just run it around. Again, it doesn't have to be stupid amounts. It just enough to lubricate them. So there we go. So that's all greased up. And then I spread the handle to get them to sit on here. So I'm just going to make sure this is all going to be round the right way. So this is just going to sit like this. So they just say spread the handles, and then we can locate them onto the little lugs. So I got one as slotted on this side. I'm just trying to line the other one up on the other side. That one's a little bit tight going on. There we go, they're both on there now. Everything's a little bit loose. So it says to mount it onto those lugs first. And turn over. And then we can relocate the bottom bolts. So the bottom bolts, which are these little ones, again they have got a little flat surface, which I am going to put just a touch of grease on both of those. It always helps. So it doesn't have to be a huge amount, we're just putting a little bit of grease on there. And these feed through from the inside. Just bring that arm down a bit. The same with the other one. Let's get a little bit of grease on them. Just run in just a touch of grease around them, and then we can feed it back through. I'll wipe my hands. So they just push through, and again we just need to get it to line up and just to go through. We need to drop the press just a little bit. There we go, that one's gone on. That one's going to be going on in there. Everything's just a little bit loose at the moment, guys, so it's not quite lining up. Let me just get the nut started on the outside of this one so it doesn't pop off. Just on there hand tight like that. The other one just started on the outside of that one. Okay, so it'll hold them in. So now all I gotta try and do is just to bring these together here, and these two screws are gonna go back into the, a little bit of grease has just come off there. So these screws can go back into the threaded case here and here. Tighten them up. So I'm just going to bring them, I'm not going to tighten them fully at the moment, I'm just going to take them so they're just contacting there. And the same with the bolts, I just want to nip them up a little bit, and then we'll operate everything to make sure everything is working before we do the final tighten down. So it's just a touch there. Don't want to go too tight to them yet. All you're trying to do is get everything lined up. Okay, let's see how it works. Yep, there you go. So now you're holding the handle and it's not actually rolling in your hand at all, it just stays in the position. So that's going to be less wear on my hands. I'm not going to get like the rubbing on my hand like I did with the old plastic handle. So you can see everything's working perfectly there now. So I'm going to go back in now and just finish up, just nip everything up there. So both of them are nipped up, make sure everything's working fine. And let's just go in and tighten up the bolts on the back here. They do go onto a stop, so I don't think you can actually go in and over tighten them, because they actually come to a stop on the bolt, the shoulder of the bolt. So I think you take it up just to the shoulder of the bolt there, And we can do the same on this side. Needs a little tighten up on the crescent wrench. Okay, and then there we go. Feels just a little bit tight. It seems to be dragging somewhere. Not 100% sure which one is dragging. So let's just take a little bit off the bolts. Just a touch of that one. A little bit off that one. There we go, that's a little bit easier. They've gone just a little bit tight on the back there. Don't quite need it as tight as that. And then also what I'm going to do while I'm doing it, I use this oil that I picked up from Dylan. I've got a little bit left. I use it for oiling the main rams. I'm going to put a little bit of oil on the top of the press, and then run it up and down, and there we are. And that's actually lubricating the two shafts at the back. And there we go. So we've done the update on the AP press with the new roller handle. That's going to make a big difference. So much nicer. You can hold her in your hand. You're not straddling around to where this one was, with the bars coming down, where you're trying to hold this between your hand and you're straddling between the bars and everything. Now we've got rid of that. We've got the nice roller handle. That's working pretty nice. And I'll do a little video or a little short sizing bullets once I've decided which ones we're going to size next. So hope you enjoyed that little upgrade, guys. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next.